American Life, we like stories that surprise you. For instance, imagine finding a new hobby and realizing
to do this hobby right, according to the ways of the masters, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to have to bend the law to get the materials that you need.
If not break it.
Yeah, to break international laws.
real life stories, really good ones. This American Life.
Hello and welcome to Car Talk from National Public Radio with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're broadcasting this week from the Center for the Study of the Mind of the Mechanic here at Car Talk Plaza.
No, it's not just a mechanic.
Well, we have new insights, and this is actually a study that took place in Italy. But since we are both Italian Americans and auto mechanics, I feel confident in applying the results willy-nilly, whoever willy-nilly is, to auto mechanics everywhere. This was published in the Italian psychology review, Risa Psicosomatica. And here's the news. You ready for this?
Yeah.
70% of Italian men and women interviewed confessed to telling between 5 and 10 lies every day. With the most common of all lies being, you ready for this? Tell me if this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's all been taken care of.
See, I don't think this applies to mechanics everywhere. I have to take issue with that.
Really?
Yeah. I think it applies to Italians everywhere.
Maybe.
I mean, 7 to 10 every day?
Well, here's it. 27% lied to cover up errors. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Another 21% lied for the good of some other person. For example, one of your guys leaves the drain plug loose on the oil pan. You're going to lie to protect him, right?
Of course.
Otherwise, they'll put him up before a firing squad.
Or your wife says, am I fat? And you're lying to protect your butt.
Well, code of honor kind of stuff. You know. And 42% said they lied to avoid conflicts. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like if your wife says, am I fat?
Let's see. So we got 42%, 27% from the other thing, 21%. What's that come up to?
90.
90. What about the other 10%?
I guess they just lied for practice. I love this study.
Have you lied today?
I lied today. No. I got a lot of catching up to do. I got 10 to go.
We got a few lies in store. Am I fat?
No,
Do I look fat to you?
No, you're short. Short for your weight. Is that what they say?
Well, that's good. That's very comforting.
How do I look? Pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
If you want to call us about your car or have us lie to you about your
only
car,
9 to go.
the number is 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Kate from Northwood, Ohio.
Hi, Kate.
Northwood, Ohio.
Yes.
Have you lied today, Kate?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Well,
Have you been lied to, do you think?
Well, of course I have.
already today?
I've talked to a man, I'm sure.
Ooh, okay.
Was he Italian?
An Italian man, too, at that.
You can be guaranteed then. Wow.
Well, what's up, Kate?
Wait. I gotta
you have
locate you on the geophysical plane here.
Northwood, Ohio.
Northwood, Ohio.
Near what?
Toledo, right outside of Toledo.
Toledo. There's one of the most exciting towns in America.
It really is. It gets a bad rap, but it really is a fun town.
No, it's not.
That was my life of the day.
9 more to go, Kate.
See, actually, it's true because I don't lie much, and that's why I'm constantly in conflict.
Oh, yeah.
See,
You should
now,
lie
I
more.
could have said, "Oh, Toledo, that's a nice town." I could have said that.
You could have said something like, yes, I've been there. And
I've
even
been
though
there.
I didn't find it particularly exciting, I know for most of the people there, it must be pretty nice.
Yeah, I could have said that, and yet something
They call that
about me
tact.
tact.
You have no tact.
I have no tact.
No class.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
And yet people do call me tacky.
That you have.
So, Kate, what's on your mind? What do you want to
Okay.
discuss?
I'm so glad I got a hold of you guys because I need you to restore my faith in mechanics and save my marriage here.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I own a 940 turbo Volvo 91, which I love the car. But for the last year and a half or so, I've had this kind of phantom problem. I'd go out to start it, turns over, wait for a few seconds, try it again, and it has almost always eventually started.
So when you say you turn it over, you turn the key and it cranks, it goes wow, 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 but it doesn't, it doesn't fire up. It doesn't start.
No,
Yeah.
and eventually it will start. And my problem is my husband owns his own garage. I have taken it to him repeatedly. I have called him, like when I've been doing this for 2 or 3 minutes, I'll pick up the phone. It won't start. And he'll come running home. The second he puts a key in it, it starts. And I said, why can't you do something about this? Why can't you figure out this problem? He said, if it's not broken, I can't fix it. I don't know what to do about it.
He's lying.
Well, listen to this. This gets better. And he is a good mechanic. And the reason I can tell he's a good mechanic is because he just recently sold his 30-foot boat, and he's looking for a bigger one. So I know he's a good mechanic.
Now, how often did this non-starting condition happen for you?
Randomly. Sometime it would be 2 or 3 days in a row. It wouldn't necessarily be first thing in the morning. It could be in the middle of the afternoon. I could have done it and turned the car off and gone out to it 10 minutes later, and it would have done it. And then it would go for weeks and not do it. And I try to think, is it cold, is it hot? Is it damp out? Is it dry out? Is it...
Good.
There was just no pattern.
No
pattern. Gas tank full, gas tank empty, radio on, radio off. Anything. I couldn't figure out
Well,
anything.
you have a scientific mind, Kate. I will say that.
Oh, thanks.
You tried to find correlations, and
I
that's
did.
what we deal with, That's
I
it.
couldn't find a thing.
Well, I mean, these intermittent problems are, of course, the most difficult to find because he's right that if it's not doing it when he looks at the car, then there's nothing he can find that's wrong because there isn't anything wrong. So now he's got to start deducing what might it be.
And how much money you have.
And whether it's full payment time or not.
Now your husband is in the ideal situation to start replacing stuff at random.
And he's done the distributor. We've done the starter. He did the coil, wires, plugs. Tested it. Every time he'd come home, he'd have his tester to make sure it was getting spark.
Yeah.
Has it ever not started and gotten spark?
It's always getting spark.
Okay.
Or it appears that it's always getting spark.
Okay.
But your husband has never actually experienced the problem.
No.
Well, you have to do a binary search here.
Okay.
You have to discover if it's either fuel or spark.
Okay.
And it could be both, but it's 1,000,000 shot that it is both.
Right.
It's probably one or the other, and you have to learn how to ascertain when it doesn't start if you have spark. So he has to rig up a device for you, even if it's his extra timing light.
He can do this easily.
So that when it doesn't start, you can determine in an instant if the thing has spark all by yourself. If it has spark and it still doesn't start, then the problem is fuel. And there aren't many things it could be, and the thing that comes to mind first off is the fuel pump relay.
Okay.
And he may not have changed that already.
Okay.
But he should, because it's cheap, and that's likely to solve the problem, and it's just the kind of thing that could be this intermittent.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I would change it.
You have restored my faith in mankind and mechanic kind.
Yeah, this is my first lie of the day.
Wait a minute. Don't worry about it. It's all been taken care of.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always how it comes home. I think I found it this time.
I think
It'll
I found
work now.
Yeah.
No, and if he doesn't figure it out, I mean, he just has to really start putting in stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would ask him to hook up a spare timing light so you can actually see if it's sparked. Because if it's getting sparked, the timing light will flash.
Okay.
So if you turn that key and the timing light doesn't flash, and he can mount that right in the front seat.
Okay.
Easily.
Set it right on the dashboard so it flashes right in your eyes.
Yeah.
Good luck, Kate.
Thanks very much. I know this is going to work.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all fixed. No problem. See ya.
Don't worry about it. It's all been taken care of. I like that.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
It's been a
Kate.
real pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have fun in Toledo. Yeah.
1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hello, this is Tom Elder from Bridgeport, West Virginia.
Hey, Tom.
Yes,
Bridgeport, West Virginia.
yes, it's in West Virginia.
Yeah, okay.
Is that where they make those big machines?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
No, they make
We
those in
don't make
Bridgeport,
anything.
Connecticut.
Huh?
They make those in Bridgeport,
Yeah,
Connecticut.
you're thinking of the biggie, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Yeah.
well, I knew that.
This
but
is a little Bridgeport.
yeah,
Right.
mini
This is a little
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
Mini Bridgeport.
So
Yeah.
what's shaking, Tom?
Well, my son had a friend sell him a car for $1. And he wants to get his daughter this car to drive back and forth to school from Connecticut to South Carolina. It is a 1984 Subaru GL10 luxury model, all electric, which still works, 5-speed manual transmission with 146,000 miles on it. He tells me that this car is not broke in until it has 100,000 miles on it and is good for 400,000 miles.
Who told you this? Your son?
My son, yes.
He's nuts.
And he says the only thing wrong with it is the wheel wells are rusted out, and he's got a guy that'll cut the rusted metal out and put new metal in for $250 and throw in a paint job for a total of $1,000. I don't think the car's worth it. And I wonder if I should buy my granddaughter a cellular phone when this thing breaks down while she's driving to South Carolina.
Yeah, I would.
She has to make just the one trip, or she's going to
Oh,
commute?
no. She'll be back and forth holidays, spring break, you know?
Yeah. Well, your son is clearly wacko.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
He must take after your wife, right?
Yeah, he certainly can't take after you because you seem like a very sane guy.
Although that laugh is a little bit suspect.
What kind of life can they get out of this car? Is it worth putting $1,000 into?
Well, I mean, if I had it, I wouldn't put $1,000 into cosmetic things like rust. I would put $1,000 into making sure the thing ran.
Yeah.
Where is this car from originally?
This happened up in Connecticut.
Oh, so it's likely that this thing is all rusted to beat the band.
Oh, probably.
I mean, a
sure.
13-year-old car that
Yeah.
spent its entire life in the Northeast where we salt the roads heavily is apt to have the whole undercarriage like Swiss cheese.
You're going to have someone to really take a look underneath, and the first thing they're going to have to look at is whether or not the undercarriage is really rusted away.
Yeah, because $1 might have been too much to pay for the car. Maybe it's only worth like 65 cents.
Maybe.
And then you're going to have someone like, dude, check it out as though you were buying it buying a used car. And see if the front end is hanging together, see if the engine is all right. I mean, there are all kinds of things that a good mechanic can tell just by testing and looking.
But most importantly, you want to make sure that the car has reasonably good structural integrity. And the reason for that is if it's all rusted away, she may not fall out, her butt may not fall out on the highway, but if she were to have an accident with it, the car might disintegrate and not offer her much protection. So that's important. So even if you're wearing the seatbelt, if the car crumbles when you get hit, the seatbelt isn't going to help you any. So that's what you want to make sure of.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what's your alternative? If you didn't get this car, if he didn't get this car for her, and what would she do if she couldn't get from
Well,
Connecticut?
she would do the same thing she's been doing, bumming a ride or flying back and forth.
Yeah.
Either that or they go out and buy another car.
What do you drive, Tom?
I drive an 89 Toyota Camry.
Give it to her.
You're ready for a new car. I can sense that.
You want me to give my car to her, huh?
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
She is your favorite granddaughter, after all.
Yeah.
No, I mean, your son's basic premise is complete hogwash.
Yeah.
That these cars don't break in till 100,000 miles and you'll get 400,000 miles out of them. He's nutso. So you got to have it completely checked out to see if the thing is really roadworthy. And if it isn't, then she's going to have to continue to bum rides or fly back and forth.
But if
Not
he-
that I would
if
ever
he
recommend
persists-
flying to anybody.
Right. If he insists that she have this car, obviously get the thing checked out thoroughly. Get the cell phone for her and a handgun. And I think she'll be all set. Good luck, Tom.
Good luck, Tom.
Alternatively, give her the Camry and
Yeah, the Camry would be a good car for her.
buy yourself that Lexus you've been lusting after. See you later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, the puzzler answer and more calls are coming up right after this.
Sources and methods, the crown jewels of the intelligence community. Shorthand for how do we know what's real? Who told us? If you have those answers, you're on the inside, and NPR wants to bring you there. From the Pentagon to the State Department to spy agencies, listen to understand what's really happening and what it means for you. Sources and Methods, the new national security podcast from NPR.
Life is a mystery for those of faith or no faith. Ye Gods with Scott Carter is the podcast that makes sense of how we make sense of life. Each week we talk to celebrities, scholars, and mere mortals to unearth what on earth we believe and what we don't. Listen to Ye Gods with Scott Carter, part of the NPR network wherever you get your podcasts.
Military commanders, intelligence officials, diplomatic power players, they know things you may not about where the world is headed. And we will pull back the curtain on what they're thinking on Sources and Methods, NPR's new national security podcast. Our team will help you understand America's shifting role in the world. Listen to Sources and Methods from NPR.
Well, the puzzler, as I'm sure you know,
Is back. The puzzler is...
is on a mandatory, unpaid suspension. So while we do not have a puzzle to answer this week, you can, of course, find one on our website, cartalk.msn.com. Every week we post a puzzle there from the archives. So those of you with absolutely no life whatsoever,
I thought that was
will have
anchovies.
something to do on the web other than check the ball scores again and again. I mean, they don't change. Once it says final score, that's it.
That's it. Fine. It's final, yeah.
If you'd like to call us, the number is 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
My name is Kevin, and I live in Austin, Texas.
Huh?
What's that?
I said my name is Kevin, and I live in Austin, Texas.
I don't believe the Austin, Texas part.
Oh, okay.
I believe the Austin part. I don't believe the Texas part. Kevin, huh?
Yes.
Isn't that a rather unusual name? You sound like a woman.
I am a woman.
Yes.
And how, pray tell, did you wind up with a name like Kevin?
Well, my parents thought it was a great name for a girl, and it meant benevolence.
Benevolence.
Yes, so they changed it to Cevin.
Oh, so they could call you Seven.
Well, yeah.
But her other sister is named 6.5, so they don't want to confuse anybody. Cevin, Kevin.
Correct.
Do you have siblings?
Yes, I do.
What are their names?
Oh, gosh.
All right, let's hear them.
Okay, Ed, but he's the third.
But he's a girl, too.
He's a girl.
He got a normal name. And then I have a brother named Brown, as in the color.
Yeah.
And a sister named Selman Hagen.
Jesus. I had that once. I had bad eggs. Oh, no, that's salmonella. Salmon Hagen? Where is that?
Yes.
Is that in Denmark?
It's my grandmother's maiden names put together. We just call her Boozy, though.
Boozy.
Mm-hmm.
So Ed, Brown,
Boozy,
and
Kevin.
So, but this is interesting because you were born prior to the real wacko hippie movement.
Yes.
So your parents must have been
smoking a lot of dope even then.
They must have been way ahead of the curve in the wacko hippie times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting. Are they as wacky now as they were then?
Wackier.
Well,
so
that's
you
good.
do get wackier as you get older. I've noticed that with my parents.
Oh, my God.
They get
and your
wackier.
kids have noticed it with you.
Yes.
Huh?
Your kids, Thomas. Anyway, Kevin.
Yes.
Who?
Do you have a question?
Oh, yeah.
What is it? It's already been a pleasure talking to you.
Well, thank you. It's nice
You've changed
talking to
my
you all.
life.
Well, I have a 1987 Volkswagen Golf.
Okay, an 87 Golf.
Back in March, I was driving out into the country, and my oil pressure light came on very briefly.
Did the buzzer go off?
Oh, yeah. Oh, very obnoxious.
Yeah.
So I pulled off, checked the oil. Everything seemed fine. It was running fine. So I decided, well, I'll just drive back. And
I'll just drive back,
take
sure.
it easy. Nothing happened.
Oh, when did it go off? On the trip back?
Oh, no, it only came on for a brief moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then went off.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then I had it checked out. They said nothing's wrong. And it went off again about a month later, this time for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
So it gradually increased in duration, and now it takes me about a half a block. I can go a half a block, and it comes on and stays on.
Yeah.
I've taken it in. The mechanic said, I can't find anything wrong with this car. The compression's great. It runs great. So I told him to disconnect it. And so they disconnected it, and I got it back, and it still comes on.
Oh, they supposedly disconnected the buzzer.
Yes.
No, some of those buzzers have a separate unit under the dash, which is very hard to find, And some of them are built into the instrument cluster, I think.
Okay.
And he'll never disconnect that one because you'd need to fire on it with like an Uzi. However, I would go back and suggest that you do have something wrong. I don't think he's done an oil pressure test.
Yeah, I mean, when he said, I can't find anything wrong, and then he mentions that the compression is great.
Maybe he meant oil pressure.
Did he say compression or pressure?
I think he said pressure. He checked everything out, but he did check the oil pressure.
This car has two switches. It has one to read low pressure, and it has one to read excessively high pressure. When the thing went off,
yes.
When the buzzer first went off,
how fast were you going?
Yeah, were you going at high speed?
Yes, I was.
Uh-huh.
I was out in the country. I was going really fast.
And did he change the switches? There were two oil switches. He should have changed both of them.
I don't know.
He should change the two oil switches.
Okay.
And then he should make a concerted effort to relocate the buzzer unit.
Yeah,
it could be that unit is faulty too, and it's responding to a signal erroneously.
Well, I used to be able to get it to go off if I shifted down.
If you made it rev higher.
Higher.
Yes.
Oh, so that would indicate you have low oil pressure.
Okay.
I would take it back to him and have him really check the oil pressure.
I wouldn't take it back to him. I'd take it to someone else.
I would too.
Have the oil pressure test done. There's a spec in the book which tells you what it should be hot, what it should be at so many thousands of RPM, and make sure it falls within specifications. If it doesn't, you may need a new oil pump.
Okay.
That's my guess is.
Okay.
And the other thing, make sure the dipstick isn't overfilled. If it's overfilled, you can get foaming of the oil, which will reduce your oil pressure too. There's a bulletin on this from Volkswagen.
Oh, okay.
So you may have already ruined the engine by having it overfilled repeatedly by this other guy. But I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
Take it to someone else, and Kevin, and have them just really check things out.
Okay. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you all.
See you, Kevin.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Mark in Key West.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing today?
We're doing great. What's the nature of your call?
Well, I'm an owner-operator of an independent taxi cab here in Key West.
Yeah.
I took auto mechanics in high school back in the 70s when they had carburetors and points and rotors and whatnot. Yeah. I've got a decent set of tools, plus some specialty tools, some meters, wheel pullers, etc. I'm considering taking over the maintenance of my vehicle, which is a 1995 Honda Accord wagon, and taking care of it myself, putting some money into some service manuals, into some tools, but I'm wondering if I'm biting off more than I can chew here.
Well, how much time have you got?
Well, whatever it takes. It seems like when it goes in the shop, they take altogether too much time, and that's my problem.
Sure, because if it's in the shop, you're not working anyway.
That's
because
right.
the cab is in the shop.
It's
so
a
you might
double
as well
ding.
be fixing it.
Yes.
As opposed to what, though? What do you do now when it's in the shop? You have to, go to the beach and drink cappuccino?
Yeah, it's rough.
I would continue taking it to the shop, Mark. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind.
What the heck are you thinking? I mean, the thing breaks down, and you say, oh, my God, the thing broke down. Oop, I have to go have some cappuccino and sit on the water.
Well, that's good for about 10 minutes, and then the need for cash flow starts hitting. It's an expensive town.
Well, I mean, there's nothing that says you can't do this. I mean, look at the morons who currently do it. Look at my brother.
Good job.
I mean, it is clearly not rocket science. So, sure you can do it.
Well, Honda specifically, am I going to need a lot of special tools, or will ordinary tools do the trick?
Well, for the most part, ordinary tools will do the trick, but if you haven't worked on cars in a long time, you're going to find it pretty tight under that hood. So you're going to have to get used to that. It would be great to have a lift also, which you don't have, I imagine.
No, I'll have to get ramps.
You have to get ramps and jack stands and whatever.
Right.
I mean, it's doable. Would I recommend you do things like a clutch? No. Would I recommend you do a timing chain or timing belt, rather? Probably not. And the reason for that is if you screw it up, you're going to wreck the thing.
Yeah.
So I would start off with the simple stuff, and as you build your confidence, you can then embark upon more complex jobs and save even more money.
All right.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
I would certainly do brake jobs and oil changes and drive belts and flushing the cooling system and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there are, even though there have been a lot of very significant changes in cars since the time you took that course, there are, in fact, a lot of things that haven't changed at all. I mean, the cooling system hasn't changed very much. The brakes haven't changed very much. You could certainly do all that stuff.
All right. Now, what can you tell me about a code reader, the computer gizmo that you plug on there?
Now, that's big money. It's a couple of $1,000.
Yipes.
That's why I wouldn't buy that. When something like that, if the check engine light comes on, you take it to the dealer.
All right.
I mean, you can read the codes yourself right off the computer, and that might help you to find the problem. And if you bought the bona fide service manual from Honda,
Yes, that's the one.
that would tell you how to do that.
Uh-huh.
I would buy the book first.
Okay.
And I would sort of pick something that you might want to do and read the description thoroughly, open the hood, look
Here's what you do.
Try to find the stuff.
You buy the book.
Yeah.
You leave it in the bathroom.
That's it. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And instead of reading the newspaper while you're in there, every day you read a chapter of your Honda book.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you'll gain an intimacy with the car, and you may be able to figure stuff out and fix it without even getting out of the car.
That would be wonderful.
So I think that's the first step. I think the book is the first step. Don't go buying any tools prematurely. Buy the book first and spend some time with the book. Yeah, I think that's my recommendation.
But it is fun to buy the tools.
It is fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have a great time at the tool place.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, good luck, Mark.
Thank you very much.
See
Sure.
ya. Don't get a sunburn or anything when you're on the beach.
Yes, sure.
See you later.
See ya.
All right.
Don't go anywhere. Stick around for more calls coming right up.
On Fridays, the 1A podcast is all about helping you cut through the info fog and get to what's important in the news. Close out the week with us on our Friday News Roundup. Hear from reporters who've been embedded with the biggest news of the week. Join us every week for the Friday News Roundup. Listen to the 1A podcast from NPR and WAMU.
I'm Peter Sagal. NPR is very serious, mostly. It treats newsmakers with all due respect, almost all the time. It brings you the most important information about the issues that really matter, usually. And it never asks famous people about things they don't know anything about, except once in a while. Join us for The Great Exception. Listen to Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, the news quiz from NPR.
Stars, they're just like us. John Legend goes to CVS. Well, that's because he has his own skincare line.
It was so exciting to actually go into one of those stores. We had the end caps.
Were you like, I don't want this locked up? John Legend is one of many stars riding the celebrity branding wave. He tells us about it on The Indicator from Planet Money. Listen in the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a lot of news happening. You want to understand it better, but let's be honest, you don't want it to be your entire life either. Well, that's sort of like our show, Here and Now, Anytime. Every weekday on our podcast, we talk to people all over the country about everything from political analysis to climate resilience, video games. We even talk about dumpster diving on this show. Check out Here and Now, Anytime, a daily podcast from NPR and WBUR.
Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk on National
Don't
Public
wake
Radio.
me up like that.
With us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and contact sports.
This is very quick. Came on email, Dennis Gittinger from somewhere. Football commentator and former player Joe Theismann. Do you ever hear of him?
Yes, he was a quarterback for the Washington Redskins, I believe.
Okay, here's his quote. Nobody in football should be called a genius. A genius would be a guy like Norman Einstein. And Joe clearly ain't that. I've seen Norman Einstein, Joe, and you ain't no Norman Einstein.
Must be a typo.
How about Pat Summerall? Here's his. A long time ago, football commentator and former player Pat Summerall was lamenting the new rules designed to protect the quarterback. He summarized his feelings thusly. If you take the violence out of football, the stands will be filled with no-shows. Seated in the stands will be people who didn't show up.
Pretty good. He must have collaborated with Yogi Berra on that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Nobody goes to Coney Island anymore. It's too crowded.
Too crowded.
Well, look, this is normally the time when we introduce the new puzzler, but there will be no puzzler this week. The authorities have sent the puzzler on a mandatory unpaid leave of absence.
Yeah.
And we'll have no comment on the specifics until the lawsuit is settled. Anyway, if you're dying for a puzzle this week, all you have to do is go to the radio section of cartalk.msn.com, where you'll find a Car Talk puzzler from the archives or from the anchovies for your puzzling pleasure.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd like to call us with a question about anything, our number is 1-800-332-9287. We have expanded from Car Talk to anything. Well, we couldn't do worse. We just couldn't. 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Ed Benz from Honolulu.
Honolulu?
That's right.
Well, I'll let my brother do all the talking to you because my brother is a Honolulu file. Honolulu, Lulu, Hawaii file.
A Honolulu Lulu. How are you, Ed? Where in Honolulu do you live?
I'm living right up towards the base of the mountain, nice and cool climate.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tommy, take it easy.
I'm going to guess at what the temperature is.
Right
Ready?
now,
Right now.
We don't have thermometers. We just walk outside with short sleeves and short pants, and that's always right.
And it always works. Isn't that something?
It's 84 degrees.
It's 84 degrees. We know it's 84
right?
degrees. Because it's always 84 degrees. And no one even cares what it is. Because it's
My brother
always...
has the Hawaii weather station on his television. He has a direct satellite TV. All he wants is the Hawaii weather station.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have a weatherman in Hawaii, do you?
We don't. It's
You don't
always
need
the
it.
What would they
same.
do?
We
They have
have
nothing.
we just have a surf report. How's that?
Yeah.
Surf report. And of course, you have no worries because you're what? Living where? In paradise.
Paradise.
That's right.
So why are you calling?
Yeah. I mean, your car breaks down. What do you care?
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing matters.
No, Kuna Matata, man.
Because they live in paradise.
Anyway, Ed, you had a reason for calling us?
Yeah, I don't particularly have a problem with a specific car.
Oh.
I have a problem with all my cars. You see, it regards my cats.
Cats.
We've got about 6 cats, and they're fiercely territorial, and they mark everything, not just the territory itself, but even the cars that come in. So they spray on the bumpers all day long. And
Yeah.
in the hot Hawaiian sun, that gets to be a real stench. So
These male cats?
yeah, male cats.
Oh, nothing smells. Oh, man.
Well, I'll have to have my brother, even though I am the Honolulu Lulu. I have no knowledge of cats.
No, but see, here's the idea. I have an idea, a contraption that might work. My brother spent some time in Johannesburg for a while. He had a BMW and it got broken in 3 times. So him and some friends designed a contraption that will put an end to all break-ins.
Yeah.
And it's now known as the Johannesburg Jolter.
Johannesburg Jolter. It's 100,000 volts of electricity.
What they did, they connected the coil to the door handle.
Yeah.
Now, it worked fantastic, but what happened is the first person to get in contact with it was a cop that was patrolling the area.
See, that's what happens. Right.
There you go.
Or you leave your door ajar and somebody decides to do a good deed and close it for you and you electrocute them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you want to do the same thing to the cats, and you might be able to do it because the electricity might be able to follow a conductive path through the urine.
Well, that was the whole idea. So will that work?
I could see it. I could see it, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt, especially. Yeah.
Just the thought of it.
Don't get
is
me wrong. I
frightening.
love these animals. I just
Sure
want
you
to
do,
teach them a
but-
lesson.
Teach them.
Just
No,
once.
you can't teach an animal a lesson because they're doing what they do out of instinct. They're not
Sure.
doing it to anger you.
I understand that, yeah.
First of all, it won't work because the only time the coil emits this 100,000 or 50,000 volts is when you turn the key to the start position.
Right, okay. I
So
figured
that's why it worked down in Johannesburg.
All right.
Because it was for people who were, in fact, trying to steal the car. The coil has no voltage whatsoever when it's sitting there.
No, but you could make a pressure-sensitive switch
That's right.
that the cat would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could do that, certainly.
That would energize a little circuit that would open and close the primary circuit of the coil.
Yeah, we can do that. You want a little diagram? It's a simple RC circuit.
that sounds great. As
yeah.
a matter of fact, I'll put your name on the product once it's being commercially peddled. How's
This
that?
the Cat Master? Or the Cat Blaster?
What
Click
about
and Clack.
Click and Clack's Cat Terminator?
Cat Terminator. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Ed, thanks a lot. Enjoy paradise.
I certainly do every day.
And we'll write to you when you're in jail.
Yeah.
We will. See you, Ed.
Thanks for calling, Ed.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Well, you've done exactly what you should be doing this summer. You've completely wasted an hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug, the subway fugitive, not a slave to fashion, and in desperate need of a haircut, Berman. Our associate producer and dean of the College of Automusicology is Ken Babyface Rogers.
Not in need of a haircut,
no,
might add.
he got debozoed recently. Our assistant producer is Catherine Cathode Ray. Our engineer is Karen, I've already given. And our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor and grandfather is John Bugsy, Free Lunch, Milk Carton Man Lawler. I understand that his grandson was named after him.
John Sebastian
No,
Bugsy,
Free Lunch.
Free Lunch.
Just free lunch. Our public opinion pollster is Paul Murky of Murky Research, assisted by statistician Marge Novera. Our director of new product repair is Warren T. Myfoot. Our staff butler from the Car Talk Mumbai division is Mahatma Kote. Our document security expert from the island of Jamaica is Euripides Upman. Our director of upward mobility in Eastern Europe is Zbigniew Chrysler. And our Italian governess is Donna De Everlearn. Our evasive driving instructor is Vera Abruptly. Our marriage counselor is Marion Haste. Our director of moral support is Hugh DeMann. The chairman of the Federal Lubrication Board is Alan Greasepan. And our Leo Tolstoy biographer is Warren Peace, author of Leo Tolstoy by Warren Peace. Our chief counsel from the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham & Howe is Louis Dewey, known on the benches of Harvard Square as Huey Louie Dewey. Thanks so much for listening. We're Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers. Don't drive like my brother.
Don't drive like my brother.
We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
And now, with a very important announcement, here is Car Talk Plaza's chief mechanic, Vinny Gumbatz.
Hey, if you want tapes of this show, which is number 33, here's what you do. You click on the Shameless Commerce division of cartalk.msn.com.
That's Car Talk, Vinny.
That's what I said, Car Talk. Don't interrupt me, all right? You can also call in your order at 303-823-8000.
303-823-8000.
Hey, you're getting on my nerves, Mr. Radio Man. As I was saying, you can get tapes of this show, the best of Car Talk, or other Car Talk junk by calling 303-823-8000. Now, how about you and me? We'll go for a little ride, huh?
I don't think so.
Car Talk is a production of Dewey, Cheatham & Howe and WBUR in Boston.
And even though Evander Holyfield threatens to bite his own ear off when he hears us say it, this is NPR, National Public Radio.
On the TED Radio Hour podcast, tech CEO Victor Riparbelli says that in the future, AI avatars will be teaching our kids.
They will equalize the world of education. Everyone will get their own private tutor, no matter if you're rich or poor.
Hey there, learner.
I'm Professor Cadence Hartman.
I promise I got some interesting stuff.
How AI is shaping education. Listen on the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Shortwave thinks of science as an invisible force, showing up in your everyday life. Powering the food you eat, the medicine you use, the tech in your pocket. Science is approachable because it's already part of your life. Come explore these connections on the Shortwave podcast from NPR.
There is so much happening in politics in any given week. You might need help putting it all in perspective. As your week draws to a close, join the NPR Politics podcast team for our weekly roundup. Here, our best political reporters zoom into the biggest stories of the week. Not just what they mean, but what they mean for you, all in under 30 minutes. Listen to the weekly roundup every Friday on the NPR Politics podcast.